This is Eric with Body Morph Pros. I'm here with Kelly Manypenny and her training partner / coach, Andrea Trent. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So we just got done training. We're at Reps Gym in Naperville off of New York Road. And we just did a shoulder workout, which I'm going to have to say is one of the fastest shoulder workouts I think I've ever filmed. I'm hoping that I have enough video to actually make a video because it was But I was telling Andrea I love training the girls because they go so much faster. But so Kelly, tell everyone a little bit about your background, kind of what you did before competing, and then why you got into competing.
I was a dancer throughout. High school. Kind of backed off. Stopped kind of being athletic, and then kind of just sick of my weight and everything. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I've always been kind of like into the fitness thing. So I just started training about 9-10 months ago almost. So pretty pumped about my first show, which will be in 2 weeks. So pretty excited about it.
And that's the NPC Continental in Ottawa.
Correct. Yeah.
So why did you choose figure over some of the other divisions?
I have nothing against any other divisions.
That's not what you told me earlier. You were telling me you hated all the other divisions.
No, I like all the other divisions. I just was more of into the look of muscle on a female. Personally, I just find it a little bit, I find it attractive. I like it. I think it works better on my body shape personally. I've never been the skinniest, so I figure a little bit of muscle on my frame works well, and I want to kind of take it to that. So
now is this something that you kind of want to do a show, or is this something that you kind of maybe want to try to turn into more of a career type thing where you want to try to go pro and get modeling, or is it just you just want to do a show and be done with it?
Oh no, I would like to go all the way. So go big or go home. I've always kind of stuck with that, so that's where I'm at.
So first real experience dieting. Tell me a little bit about the experience and how it's been. And I know we were talking a little bit earlier, but I'll let you tell some of the stories.
All right, yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I lasted a while. I've been pretty good on my diet. I do my diet to the T, actually. But definitely about a week and a half ago, had my first mental breakdown.
We have all had them, even when we're experienced. We all have them.
Mid-set, actually.
So what I want to know is what defines meltdown. We want to know the food. That's what we like here.
Well, we were training back, and all of a sudden, I burst into tears.
So it was an emotional breakdown, not a food breakdown.
No, not a food breakdown. I have not had a food breakdown. I've stayed strong on that one, actually. But yeah, mid-set during back, I just put my hat down and just busted into tears for a good 5 minutes.
For probably no reason, right? It's just like I needed to cry.
Yeah, and honestly, it was a solid cry. It was really good.
I'm going to be honest here, and I might lose some respect from some people, but I've sat in my car and cried on a few occasions, and you don't know why. You like hear a commercial on the radio and like, oh, I love that cat, and you just start crying. So it's totally normal. We all do it. It's the hormones.
It is. It got the best of me, and it was really hot that day, and I just couldn't take it anymore. But it was an awesome cry, and afterwards I felt a little bit better. So.
And did you continue the workout?
Oh, definitely.
I wouldn't have quit. Are you kidding?
Yeah, definitely continued.
So now we're going to be stepping on stage in 2 weeks, and for the first show, and I saw your suit. Suit's going to look gorgeous. Obviously, Andrea's building the suit for you as well, so we'll talk to Andrea here in a second. But you've been training her now, and you've kind of commented about how good of a client she's been. Makes it a lot easier when they follow the directions?
Absolutely, to a T. I don't have to question her, nothing. She just, I tell her to do it, she does it. Like, no questions asked. So, it's been fun with her. It's been, her being my neighbor and literally spending every waking minute with me, helps. Yeah, it helps a lot, but no.
And it's good to, Andrea's done a lot of shows herself, so it's good as a first-time competitor to have a female that understands dieting, that understands the mood swings, because you women have it way harder than the guys with all your hormones, and I don't know how you do it. So have you had some of those like 3 a.m. calls yet? Like, just talk me off the ledge.
Yeah, well, I've had some like female personal questions. I'm like, is this supposed to happen? I don't know if this is supposed to happen. Is this normal? Is that okay? And then she's like, yes, yes, yes. I'm like, okay, because I've never done all this before. So it just makes it a lot more satisfying, especially her being a female coach, that I'm like, is this normal? Yes. Is that okay? Yes. So it makes it a lot more relaxing and easy for me.
You mentioned neighbors. You're literally neighbors.
446 feet if you put it like in a navigation.
Now, does it tell you to get in your car and drive 446 feet, or does it just say to walk it?
No, it tells you to drive it.
But I walk it, of course.
Turn right, get out, you're there.
Exactly.
Start car.
Shut car door.
So obviously we did shoulders today, so let's talk a little bit about the workout. We started with some shoulder press, kind of supersetted with an upright row. You guys do a lot of supersetting normally?
Yeah, we like to keep the tempo up, keep the pump going, fatigue the muscle a little bit. So, I don't know, I always get a pretty great pump, especially with shoulders. I love shoulders.
Yeah, and you can tell, obviously, shoulders is not an area that you're going to get judged poorly on at the show. And just for the viewers out there that are going to watch this video, we're 2 weeks out. We've been doing some carb depleting, correct?
Oh, she's about as flat as a pancake right now.
And from the video, you'll see there's still lines all over her shoulders. So very, very impressive. So we went from the shoulder press and the upright rows, and then you guys went into some side laterals, and then we went into the lying side laterals. So do you focus a lot on the sides, stuff like that, just to get that pop? Or
We do focus a lot on, laterals, lateral delt and whatever. But, get that width,
Rear too, a little bit here and there. But
yeah, you guys ended with the cable rear, which do you switch it up from cables to dumbbells, or do you generally stick to kind of what you know? And
oh no, like everything's different every time. Sometimes we'll do presses first, sometimes we'll do them last. We superset different things. Like it's constantly changing. I never do the same workout twice.
So with you being more of a physique competitor and her being more of a figure competitor, do you guys kind of fight a little bit with the workouts? Obviously you both are blessed in the shoulder department, so I'm sure the shoulder workouts aren't something that you're trying to destroy, but do you guys fight a little bit with the workouts as far as, well, this is what I need, this is what I need?
As of right now, not really. If there's something that she needs to do that I don't, then, of course she does it. But for the fact that she just turned 20 and she's still a baby in this,
I wish, and I wish I had her start when I was 20. When I was 20, I didn't even know working out existed. I didn't know what I was doing.
I seem to recall maybe a little different story there, Eric. We've known each other that long.
Well, I tinkered in the gym, but I didn't understand. I was eating beans and tuna, and I didn't know what was going on.
No, for the fact that she's, we're still trying to build, the muscle, put the muscle on her, and then create, the structure and everything. She's got the structure, but add to it. As far as fighting during the workouts, what I need versus what she needs, it's not really too different right now. I actually can't say that I'm actually looking to build or put muscle on. Me personally, just for the mere fact that I carry so much muscle to begin with, I'm probably going to have to be stripping a ton off here in a little bit. I honestly, I really enjoy training with her because, it is so easy to train with her. We have a great time, and,
Well, this whole workout, all we did was laugh and joke, and it was a lot of fun. So now, obviously, shoulders are a strong point for you. Is that kind of one of your what you think is one of your better body parts?
I do. I always get complimented on my delts as well. So, but I personally love training shoulders, and I think that it'll be a strong point come competition, so hopefully I can use it to my advantage.
So one thing that you think that you want to try to work on for future shows, or a body part or something? Because I got to be honest, when we saw the physique, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot missing except for a waist. There's really not a waist. I think someone stole your waist. There's a 20-inch waist. But is there anything that you think, well, for the next show I'd like to focus on this?
Yeah. Operation Perfect Ass is going to be...
Isn't that every girl's mission?
Exactly.
And genetically, she's actually got a great butt. So, I don't know what she's talking about, but Operation Perfect Ass.
Never satisfied. Now, you're going to do the Continental. Have you given a thought to doing future shows, even if she does well? Would she maybe go into the Ironman, or do you think she'll be done?
Oh, no. We're definitely... Well, the thing is the Iowa... the Pro-Am show is the same day as the Ironman. Originally, I was going to want her to do the Ironman, but I'm really thinking it might be a good idea to take her back to my hometown, or the Quad Cities, and put her on stage in front of some, bigger judges. It's maybe a little bit stiffer competition. So I don't know. I've got 2 other girls that'll be doing that show too, as well as with the Continental. So. We're going to just play it, show by show right now. So after Ottawa, we'll make a decision what we're going to do. But, either or is going to be fine. But, depending on how they do, is what, I'll make my decision based on that. So.
Now, is she going to get a nice little cheat meal after the show, or are you going to ride her through the diet?
Oh, no. This girl right here, every time I give her a cheat meal, it's 2 days later, it's what'd you do, drop 3% body fat again? So, literally the key to her success in dieting is Mexican food.
Love it.
I mean,
love
like
Mexican
seriously,
food.
like she eats herself sick, wallows around on my sofa, like in pain for a few hours, and then 2 days later, it's like, holy crap.
So is that the meal you're looking forward to after the show? Then it's some kind of a Mexican type food, or is it? Or you're like a sweets girl too?
Oh my God, I'm a sweets girl. I have such a bad sweet tooth. I cannot wait to eat peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter. I'm so pumped. And pizza, deep dish pizza. I'm so excited.
So only a couple weeks left for that. Anyone you want to give a shout out to or thanks to for your journey along the way?
Definitely Andrea, my coach. She's been awesome through everything, as well as a neighbor. And then my mom, definitely. She helps me out a lot. She puts up with my mood swings, deals with my bitchiness sometimes. So, I mean, yeah, shout out to her for sure. But
Now, do you have a lot of friends and family coming to the show?
yes, I have a good pack of people coming, so I'm excited to see them and them to see me. So
It's such a good feeling when you walk out and like half the crowd erupts. I've also had it where you walk out and it's crickets, and you're like, am I at the right show? Could anyone show up for me? So yeah, it'll be nice to have the support there. And obviously we'll be there covering the show, so we'd love to get an interview with you afterwards just to talk about your experience. So come find us. We'll have a little booth set up and everything. But thank you guys for coming on and doing the workout. It was a good time. For Andrea Trent, Kelly Manypenny, this is Eric Posaple with Body Morph Pros, and we'll see you guys at the show.
See ya.
thank you.